Aloha and welcome to Upside Down Pilates. My name's Lisa Orrick, and today we are going to go ahead and use our arc, our Pilates Arc, for our workout with some other small props that I'll show you as we go along. If you don't have any of these small props or the arc, no worries. You can do most of the exercises just on your mat. This just gives you another dimension of inspiration while you're going through your workout. And I love it very much. It's a wonderful benefit to your workout, and it's easy to have at home. So the first thing we're going to do are some hip lifts. So I'm going to have you take the step off. So for this one, you can take the step off here. You could also do this with a Bosu or a small arc or a step barrel or whatever, but we're going to use this today. And these are all pieces of Pilates equipment in case you don't have that. So I'm going to set this off to the side. And then we're going to lie down and we're going to put our feet kind of on the back of the apex of the arc. And we're going to go ahead and have our feet hips distance apart. Balls of the big toes, pinky toes, and heels are anchored. And you're going to have your knees just a little bit in front of your hips. And for now, I want you to put your hands on your hip bones, those little bones in the front. And our goal is to keep the hip bones even the best we can. Here we go. Inhale. Now you can breathe out, press into the arc and lift the hips. And then you're going to inhale, crease and lower the hips down. And as you go down, try to make sure one side doesn't go more than the other side. Let's go again. Inhale. Exhale, lift, and inhale, lower. And again, right away. 3, inhale, lower. 4, inhale, lower. 5, and inhale, lower. 6, and inhale, lower. 7, and check your toes and your heels. See if they're still on there. 8. Inhale, lower. We're going to do 2 more. 9. And lower. 1 more. 10. And crease and lower. All right. Go ahead and bring your knees into your chest. You can let your glutes and hamstrings rest a little bit here. Now, if you're slid away or your barrel slid away, that means you're pushing away from your barrel a little more, and we really want to try and keep it as even as we can. We're going to add on to this idea. All right. So as we lift now, we're going to just gently unweight a heel on each side, trying to keep our hips even as we lift the heel up a little bit. So you're going to inhale. Exhale, press, lift the hips. Now inhale, right heel comes up a little bit. Make sure your hips stay even. Lower it down. Left heel comes up a little bit. Lower it down and lower the hips. All right, move your arc back in. If it fell away from you, no reason for me. All right, here we go again. Inhale. Exhale, press to the feet, lift the hips. Now we're going to start with the left. Left heel up and down. Right heel up and down, and crease and lower the hips. Well, that was delicious. We're going to do 1 more round of that one. Big inhale. Exhale. Lift. Inhale. Right heel up and down. Left heel up and down. Crease and lower the hips. Again, ideally, these hip bones are staying as even as possible. It is much more inspiring than it looks, I promise you. Go again. Inhale. Lift the hips. Inhale. Left heel up and down. Our right heel up and down. And crease and lower the hips. All right. That felt great. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and come on up. And I want to put our step back on. So let me grab it real quick here. And if you don't have a step, that's fine. You just do this without the step off to the side. But what's so great about this arc here is that there's two sides. There's a steep side and then there's kind of a sloped side. And so if you use the sloped side when we extend backwards, you don't have to go as far with your head. So it helps to stabilize your control how much extension you have. That puts some tension on your neck sometimes if you're not ready for it. Okay, so we're gonna sit on the step and then you're gonna extend your legs out here, and we're gonna use a couple of hand weights for this one. So let me grab my hand weights really quick. I'm using 1 pound. You can use whatever you would like to use. Okay, I'm just going to set these off to the side here. So you're going to get on your step and we're going to sit back, and then you're going to slide your tush right up here at the edge of the lip, and you're going to extend back over your wonderful arc. And now you can leave your feet hips distance apart, or you can extend those legs out long so you can get a nice full body extension. Grab your weights if you're using them, and we're going to reach your arms straight up to the sky. Free fingers. Remember, when we use hand weights for Pilates, it's thumbs around, fingers are free. Energy through the toes, and you're going to reach your arms up and back. Look at this beautiful stretch. You don't have to go all the way back. And then we're going to circle around down and bring it back up. And again, reach it back. Circle around. And then go in the range that feels good for your arms. It can be a big stretch, or it can be a nice controlled circle. We're going to do 5 each way. You can reach them up. Big inhale. And then exhale. Keep energy through the legs so that we don't get lazy legs here. Inhale. And then breathe out. And you're going to bring it back up. Now we're going to reverse. You're going to go down. And we're going to circle around, open, and bring it up. Back to the sky. Arms go down. Circle open. Opening the chest. Arms up overhead. And bring it up. And again, down. Circle. Nice big opening across the chest. And bring it up. 2 more. Down. Open. And up. 1 more. Down. Open. And bring it up. Now we're going to go into scissors. Big inhale, exhale. One arm goes down, the other arm goes up. Go to a range where you can control, because you're going to bring it back together. And then the other arm goes up as the other arm goes down. And bring it up. And again, let's breathe out. And breathe in. Alrighty, let's go ahead, nod your chin and slowly start to bring yourself up. And we're just going to put our weights off to the side here for a moment. All right, let's go back down. We're going to keep our weights close by because we're going to pick them back up in just a moment. But I want to do a little sequence using the direction of our thumbs. Sometimes if we navigate where our thumbs are going in space, it will actually help open our chest and get our rotator cuff and our shoulder girdle going in a better alignment. And so we're going to focus on opening the chest and getting our arms to integrate in with our torso, giving us more power, control, and peace in our body. All right, so let's go back. You're going to roll back here. Again, you can just keep your feet hips distance if you want. I'm going to go and put my tush on the lip of the arc, roll back, and then straighten my legs out with pointed toes. But you can keep them bent if that feels better for you. You're going to reach your arms back up to the ceiling. Now we're going to move our arms on a diagonal and focus on where our thumbs are going. So we're going to open our arms out on a diagonal, and the right thumb is going to reach towards the ground this way, and the left thumb is going to open up and reach towards the ground the other way. And then you're going to bring your arms back together. And now the left thumb is going to reach to the ground this way, and the right thumb is going to reach down towards the ground, opening your palm to the sky and back together. Right thumb, so both thumbs are reaching to the ground, but they're going on a diagonal away from each other. And then together. Let's do a big exhale as we do this. And then inhale together. One more round. Nice big diagonal open, opening the chest. And then together. We're also strengthening the muscles underneath our shoulder blades or behind us. Now we're going to add on to this. Right thumb up, left thumb down, and now you're going to circle the whole arms to go to the other diagonal, and then bring your arms back up. Left thumb up, right thumb down, and then you're going to circle and come up. And diagonal with the arms, and then reach away. Keep the palms up to the sky, and then bring it up. Reach on the diagonal, circle out and away. One more time each side. And then bring it back together. All right, let's grab those weights wherever you put them. And then you're going to bring them back up to the sky, fingertips long, and we're going to do a nice big hug and open. Again, you can have your feet bent or slide them out with me if you like. And we're going to give yourself a nice big hug. Feel the stretch across your back. And now we're going to do a nice big open. And as you do that, pinch your shoulder blades together. And then other elbow's going to go on top. Try to give yourself a nice big hug all the way across. And now nice big open. Pinch the shoulder blades together in the back as you do this. And again, give yourself a nice big hug. Cross and stretch across your back. And nice big open. Pinch the shoulder blades together. One more time. Cross those elbows as you stretch if you can. And open out. Pinch the shoulder blades together to open your chest even more. Bring those arms back up. And then go ahead and notch your chin. And we're going to come up, slide ourselves up, and put our weights off to the side. All right, now I'm going to show an exercise using a dowel rod. In this, you could use a dowel rod. If you did have a Cadillac, you could use the rollback bar without the springs, or there's the weighted pole. So it's a heavy dowel rod. It's basically a pole, and you can get them, I think, 2 or 3 pounds. Or if you happen to have an active motion bar, you could do a 1.5 pound active motion bar or a 3 pound active motion bar. The purpose of using the dowel rod is to make sure your arms are going even. Sometimes we'll do things and one arm goes more than the other, and that's unbalanced. And our goal here is to make sure we stay balanced. And using the dowel rods really help to make sure both arms are working equally. I'm going to show you 2 different grips we can use for this. So we're going to go back again. Tush is down. You can have your feet down if you want. Or with me, you're going to straighten those legs out and point the toes. Now, first we're going to do overhand grip like this. Thumbs around, fingertips long. Big inhale. And now as we breathe out, you're going to reach your arms up overhead into what I call goalposts, and you can use with your periphery vision. Make sure that one arm doesn't lead. Sometimes we like to do the right arm more than the left, and see if you can make them even. Only go as far as both arms feel comfortable. And then bring the arms to the sky, and then you're going to bring them down towards your thighs. And again, reach them up. And then you're going to try to go evenly. Don't let one go more than the other. Keep it nice and even the best you can. And then you're going to bring it back up. And it's a very nice stretch. And we'll just do one more with this grip. You're going to bring to the ceiling, up overhead. Nice big stretch here. Up to the ceiling. And then back down to your thighs. Okay, bring it back up to the sky. Now here is a second grip we can use. Turn it over. This is closer to our PNF pattern grip. And we're going to have the ball of the index finger touching and hopefully the ball of the pinky finger touching while you're clasping with your thumbs. Breath in. And again, exhale. Bring it up overhead and see how far you can go. This will give you a different kind of a stretch in your arms where you may be tight. And back up, such as in your forearms. And then you're going to bring it back down. And up. And then up overhead. Reach through the elbows. Oh, I feel a stretch in my forearms. And then bring it back up to the sky. And bring it back down. Just one more. Up to the ceiling. Up overhead. Reach through those fingertips. Keep all the parts touching the dowel rod. And bring it back down. And then return back center. All right. Nod that chin. And we're going to roll yourself right back up here. Excellent. Alrighty, let's move into some mermaids. We're gonna sit in our little seat here. So you're gonna have your front leg wrapped around the front of your seat, and then the side leg can be wrapped around the side and tucked in a little bit in like a Z sit. Or if that's uncomfortable, you can actually just sit cross-legged like this. That works too. Or you can reach your leg outside, depending on what your body likes. This feels good to me, so I'm going to do it this way. You're going to do the hand on the barrel. We're going to do palm up. Your arm is slightly in front of you towards the edge, and your tush is to the back of your seat here. We're going to lift our arm up nice and tall. Now you're going to reach your head out and away. And you're going to slide down. As we go down, lift this underneath arm and go slide with your palm up still. Then you're going to lift this arm and you're going to press down and reach your head out. What we want to avoid is uprighting ourselves here. No, no, no. You want to go underneath to help fire up all the muscles in the underneath side of your shoulder girdle. Then you're going to bring this up and give yourself a little release. And then come back up. Arm is down slightly in front of your shoulder. Lift, and you're going to slide down. Head is out and away. Lift this underneath side as you slide down. Then you're going to lift the arm to the sky. Press down to the bottom hand. Reach out and away and come on up. And lift. And go side. We'll do one more on this side. Bring it down. Let's go. Breathe in. And breathe out. And breathe in. Breathe out. And just give yourself a little stretch. All right, let's come up and flip on over to the other side. You can do, I like to do knees up for a nice easy transition here so you don't have to fiddle around getting on and off. You're going to sit as tall as you can. This hand is on the arc and you're going to turn your palm up. Lift the outside arm and slide down over your arc. Lift this arm up. Now press down with the bottom hand. Reach out and away. Grab your shin and stretch. And come back up. Bring this arm down. Palm is up. Lift and slide down. Lift the top arm. Press down into your arm as you reach the head out and away. And lift and over. And one more time. Bring it on down. Lift. And here we go. Up and over. And lift the top arm. Press down with the bottom arm. Reach the head out and away. Come on up. And nice big stretch. Good. All right, come on up. And let's take a little break here for a minute.